Beware of a new and dangerous RDP exploit. RDP can be a challenge to implement. Here are a few steps that you can take to secure its use. The often exploited remote desktop protocol is once again in the news. This time, it has a new attack vector that was discovered by researchers and subsequently patched earlier this month by Microsoft. Given that all versions of Windows from the past 10 years for both desktop and server need to be patched, you should put this on the priority list, especially since this new problem can be easily exploited. RDP has a valuable function in today's connectivity. It is used often to provide remote access so that users don't need to physically sit in front of their computers or servers. However, this utility has brought a dark past to the protocol and made RDP a security sinkhole. One of the more infamous attacks was called Blue Keep, which we covered when it happened back in 2019. That was a full-on remote execution vulnerability that triggered warnings from the U.S. National Security Agency for quick patching. The latest incarnation of RDP exploits, hackers can gain access to data files using a man-in-the-middle attack across a Windows feature known as named pipes. This is a feature in Windows that was created more than 30 years ago to provide application-to-application communication that can connect processes on the same computer or across a network. RDP needs to be implemented with care, as the protocol itself doesn't have any inherent security features, such as the secure version of domain name system or email protocols. Indeed, you might say that it has inherent insecurities, including a well-known TCP/IP port 3389, easy to track by hackers, weak sign-in credentials. If users have a weak Windows login, hackers can use credential stuffing or brute force attack to compromise this password. Numerous ways to exploit remote connections. The latest issue, named Pipes, is merely one of many ways that attackers can worm their way into your systems. They can bring up show options or help menus when first connecting to the remote gateway, both of which could allow for file directory browsing or to bypass a file. All of this makes for a challenging implementation of RDP. Here are a few steps that you can take to secure its use. Disable RDP when it isn't needed. You should try this when you're patching everything, as is suggested by Microsoft. Use better passwords, especially on your local Windows equipment. Employ password managers and single sign-on tools. You have heard this advice before, no doubt, but it remains key. Lock down port 3389, either through your network firewalls or other security tools. This can be tricky because so many users might require remote access, and all it would take to pull off an RDP exploit would be to compromise a single desktop. Invest in a better antivirus. Remote Access Shield is one of the features available in Avast's premium security that can block RDP exploits. Create more effective Active Directory group policies that can block and allow specific applications and remote help options to be run remotely. Also, be sure to audit who has administrative privileges to ensure that the absolute minimum number of people have access. 2022 will be a challenging year as it relates to cybersecurity, so it's up to all of us to be vigilant and stay informed and always use best practices. Be sure to read David Strom's full article on this very important topic. Just follow the link below. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.